Paranormal Investigations. Previously on Paranormal Investigations.
And all of a sudden I hear somebody beating on the front door. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I said, who's that? So I go out in front, nobody's there. So in my mind, for some reason, I'm thinking already it was whoever was, here walking the steps. So I get back to my bedroom. Boom, boom, boom. She had her head buried. She was freaking out. That's when it started. That's where I actually heard the first voices, and it was just a moaning. This couch, I was filming one night in it, so I got it on video where there looked like there was 5 people sitting on the couch, or 5 shapes of something that appeared to be people. And I've got 3 different pictures of that couch, and all 3 times there's different people and things sitting on it,
We want to put some focus on the couch and like kind of along the bottom, right? Up to 57.
It was just something.
It's going up.
It's going crazy. It's jumping all over the place.
You got your recorder on too?
Yes.
Yes, thank you for being here with us. We really appreciate it. Oh my goodness.
What?
It's touching my hand. Here, take this flashlight from my hand. Sorry.
Where's the... It's gone.
It's gone.
In this episode of Paranormal Investigations, the team revisits where it all began to check in on the first client at Valley Creek Road. With no one living at that address anymore, is there still a ghost haunting the old home? Will they again find the playful spirit jumping on the couch? Stay tuned to find out more on this episode of Paranormal Investigations.
Valley Creek Road, where it all began. This go around, we're gonna reconnect with our first official client, Dwayne, and see what he's been up to. See, from when we last left him, he moved out of this location, but he still goes back and visits. And according to him, he still gets quite a bit of activity. So the difference between then and now is we've learned quite a bit of new techniques, and we got a lot of upgraded equipment. And so we're super excited to see if we can either re-experience the same thing we felt before, or have a clearer avenue to communicate with whatever's there.
Dave, anything you want to say?
No, guys, I'm just waiting to see how it's going to play out.
That we've already been on this investigation. Of course, we want to see what's going on over there since Dwayne has since moved out of the house and still says there's activity going on. Will I say it's paranormal? I'm on the line there, but we're definitely got some new equipment, so we're going to get some better quality video, some better quality audio. So we're just hoping for the best and see if we can get to the bottom of it. But definitely won't be our worst investigation. Promise that. All right, guys, have a good night and pray for the best.
I'm glad that you guys came back. Since you all were here last, the activity continues, and even with no power on, I kind of thought maybe with the power off, the energy might dissipate, but it doesn't seem to affect them any. I've had several little anomalies happen. I've had another group up here before, and we were sitting in the living room talking, and all of a sudden we heard a baby crying in the kitchen, and there was nobody on this property at all but me, so that was very disconcerting. I've had a lot of EVPs where I've been told, I came in here one night and was kind of aggravated, kind of feeling down at the world, and told them that I felt they had ruined my life the last 2 years, and calling them a few different names, and I was plainly told that, well, I made them mad. Had a recent EVP in the garage where they was told somebody or something said, get him out. I've had pictures where I would do some video and I had pictures where it looks like there's a wolf head coming out of the wall with the man standing above it. I'm amazed, I'm awed, I don't know what to say. I don't know why they're here. Like I say, my family's owned this property for 25 years, and my brother lived here for 20 years and never had the first problem. My sister lived here for a while and she didn't have any problem, but it all happened when I got here. I opened the door to something, or I don't know what, but it seemed like I've been in the twilight zone ever since. And again, I'm thankful that you guys have come back to do a follow-up on this. Again, it'll help me get right with my mind, because these things did follow me to my next apartment where I lived. Anyway, I thank you guys for coming, and I hope you have some productive, well, I know you will. So, especially Rodney.
What we're going to do is we're going to go through and take a base reading of the house, and we're going to see, this will kind of help us know if we walk through and I get bleeps on this, that maybe it's something for the investigators when they go in, like one at a time, and they check it out. Is it paranormal, or is it something that everyone's going to hit the second they walk past this door? So this thing will make a sound. Now, if you notice, it's showing zeros. So whenever we get into anything electrical, it'll start beeping. And so the thought process is, when we're walking through, we were actually standing right here at the last time when we investigated with the team. And as you could tell, there's nothing. And this thing was just so active throughout the night.
You're right here with us.
Really? Are you here with us? Are you the one that's making the meter jump? Oh my. Oh.
I can feel you.
I can feel it too.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. We want to thank you for being here. We want to be able to communicate with you. We feel your presence, and we know you are here.
Just jumped up to 57.
It just jumped up.
It's going up.
It's going crazy. It's jumping all over the
Here
place.
with us.
You got your recorder on too?
Yes.
Yes, thank you for
Right.
being here with us. We really appreciate it.
It just
Guys,
stopped.
it just stopped.
It just stopped?
It just stopped.
But as you can tell, nothing.
No zeros, nothing. I mean, triple
No.
zeros, but
Triple
no
zeros,
readings
no
or
readings.
anything, so we can get over here.
So,
Okay.
but see, I got a camera right here that's putting off electricity.
So it's naturally going to go off because of that.
We were getting activity like this
Oh.
right here.
Yeah, exactly. In the middle of the kitchen, so yeah, definitely. And you can see it's not going off, so if it goes off later on tonight, then you're thinking, man, it wasn't going off earlier, so
Exactly.
it kind of dispels the fact that, oh, well, it's just going off because you're surrounded by so-and-so, but not the case because it's not going off now. We didn't get to go in last time.
I know this is going to be a special treat for you all.
Yeah. So we definitely didn't get to go off in here. It was full of stuff, actually, so we could barely get like a foot in the door, and we had to stop, so no readings.
No readings. So again, we're going off the premise that we're getting a baseline reading here. And if we're in this vicinity, the thought process behind these type of gizmos and gadgets is, if I'm trying to ask questions or communicate with thin air and something comes up and I'm like, light these up, if that's a yes, and it lights it up all the way, it goes into that scenario. I'm dealing with something here. So again, let's tour the house.
Just takes a second sometimes.
Oh, the daylight portal box. While we're waiting for this to
You can
do
explain
its
that.
average, we can explain this. So, as you've all seen in the past, we had a lot of success utilizing the spirit box, Rodney's gadget, to communicate with the unknown.
The SB7 Spirit Box, which is awesome.
Yes, and in its own, it's an amazing little gadget. Rodney ripped his open and dissected it, took out like all the innards, so it doesn't really pick up any radio signals anymore.
Yeah, I actually took the antenna off, so it would lower the chances of picking up radio signals. And I think it's worked a lot better. I think it's been more positive for us than actually having the antenna. So
Yes, and that's like the kicker right there. Without that antenna, you're hearing nothing but static, and then when you hear a word come through, you're like, oh, snaps. So what we did with this, we got this big speaker here, which has miniature speakers at the bottom, and we strung a light through. And we've seen some paranormal stuff, and that's the thing, we like to test different stuff. And so when we test like different paranormal stuff, we want to see the type of results we get. And so we utilize this with the spirit box. And what it does is it takes that sound of the radio tuning to real low. And then when a word comes through, it shoots out really clear. And it's surprising. It's almost like having a conversation through this. It actually, the thought process is, with all this stuff that's on the top, entices the spirits to come and see something familiar, like an old coin, some brass, an old railroad nail, bell. The sound entices it, and we actually communicate it through this speaker up here. There's a wireless speaker. We talk through it, so you hear our voice, and then it transmits it wirelessly through the air, and then it pops through the speaker. So there's like 3 forms of communication there. And from our last investigation, when we did this, it actually gave us really unique results. And so we can't wait to test it out here.
awesome.
And finally got our average. So the average in this house is 0.11.
Meanwhile, on the second floor,
We just started getting, we couldn't leave.
Because I got it in front of this little heater thing first, then it disappeared.
And then it jumped up on the couch.
Moving his foot.
What's the odds? You got the night vision on? There's nothing here on the couch that would indicate. It's picking up 3 figures. Me, Dwayne, and this unknown figure.
You got that
Switching.
recording, right?
Yeah.
to that view.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys get that window in the living room closed, please?
Tell her, hold on, we're getting...
Just give us a second. We actually got a stick figure sitting on the back of the couch, touching Dwayne's head, and we actually have one in front of the window a second ago.
Can we pour some water on the floor like I did before? We'll pour just a little bit of water.
You make that little thing right here. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to show you what you got to do. there, and can you make that little thing light up?
Someone.
We got another little ball, the one that we actually had thrown. Yep, we got that with us too.
That is so cool.
Alright, do you see this ball in my hand? This ball, if you barely touch it, you get your cell phone.
Yeah,
You start recording.
Hold on, let me run out there to the camera.
Already starting to get activity.
So,
Look at that.
can I record this?
Yeah, definitely. So there's somebody sitting on the couch, but there's not really somebody sitting on the couch. Here. You can point the camera that way. There's nobody there.
Oh, it's still there.
It's still there. Alright, if you kick this ball, look, if you just barely tap it, it'll light up. We just started getting, we couldn't leave.
I got it in front of this little heater thing first, and it disappeared.
And then it jumped up on the couch.
Over his foot.
What's the odds? You got the night vision on? There's nothing here on the couch that would indicate. It's picking up 3 figures. Me, Dwayne, and this unknown figure.
Got that recording. Right?
Yeah. If you're here with us, can you touch my hand? I want you to touch my hand, please. You touched it before last time I was here. Was that you? Come on, touch my hand. Don't be afraid. I just want to feel you. See, you're patting Dwayne on the head. You're kicking the couch. Don't be afraid. Can you give me a high five? So apparently it likes you. Dwayne, did you feel anything?
No. You can take my hat off those two.
Wait, you could touch him on the head. Do you miss Dwayne?
Okay. That is so cool.
Something's coming through the box. Do you miss Dwayne?
Did you get a EMF on the?
Yeah, I got one sitting in there. I got one sitting in here. I don't know how well it's gonna come out though.
If I'm gonna sit back and see, I think it would.
It's picking up the box. I got close to the box.
All right, so I'm gonna sit next to you too, okay? Ah, it's comfortable. Look at that. There's 4 figures, so you can see us 3, and then the 4th one. All right. Can you hold my hand? Hand. Did you hear that? Yeah. The spirit box, we have that running in the background. It just responded hand.
Hold my hand to it.
Yeah, put your hand up there next to it. So, you want to hold Dwayne's hand? Can you reach for his hand? Yeah. Do you like that Dwayne's home? Yes, I do.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
What's your name?
It said something. I don't know what it said.
Can you say your name louder for us so we can hear? Are you glad Dwayne's home? Yeah. Did you miss Dwayne?
Do you like us being here? thank you. We're glad to be back. We want to try to help you as much as we possibly can. The only way we can do that is if you tell us what you need or what you want in order to help you. Is that okay with you? Can you touch this ball for me?
There's a little ball right here on the edge of the couch. Ball? Yeah. And if you just lightly tap it, it'll get really bright like it's doing now. Can you lightly tap it for us? Or throw it, whatever you want. Do you understand?
We need to get that window shut and they need to be quiet. Team, you guys are really loud and it's echoing. Please quiet.
Sorry.
Sorry, living.
Yes,
That
thank
was
you.
deep.
Alright, well, let's get started.
Let's get started, yeah. So, I think that was fun.
Right?
Thank you for being here with
Talk
us.
about deja vu.
That couch.
Well, actually, not only that, like it took quite a bit of time for us to get that one and only stick figure on the back of that couch.
The last time.
Last time we were here, and
Yep.
it was for a brief moment. And of course, you had the bright light behind you. Yeah, you guys were taking pictures, but not at that moment. So there's no, I mean, it was just unexplainable why there was
great.
bright,
Yep.
bright ray of light like that, and then that figure
Well,
disappeared.
Let's
so.
go get the rest of our team. Let's
Be
get
right
this
back.
going.
Let's get this
All right,
going.
we're good to go.
Alright, team, you guys ready to do an all team?
The team attempts to communicate with the restless spirits on the second
I
floor.
don't think it's steady.
Is everybody?
This is all of us.
What? Did you hear the echo in here?
Yeah, it echoes.
Okay.
Because it goes through the phone and then it comes out of the box.
It doesn't go back out of that box, though.
Okay.
It's going out of that box, I think.
That's where you can hear it. Yeah.
Alright. Now, we mean you no harm. We're just here for answers. And we want to communicate. And if you are willing to communicate with us, we're willing to listen. You can use this equipment to communicate through, to answer our questions. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, here.
And there's a guy.
You're here with us. Okay, great.
And a woman.
And can you tell me your name?
You got that EMF detector?
I'm sorry, can you say your name again? Malcolm?
Can you please light up this EMF detector? It's at triple zeros right now.
Do you know who's in this house right now? Last time we were here, we got talking to from a Bobby. Is there a Bobby still here?
We need you to come talk to us. We know you can draw energy. You can come make a noise. Can you tell us your name?
Did you hear that response? Let's replay that.
You can use this equipment to communicate through to answer our questions. Do you understand? Do you have a message for Dwayne?
What is your name?
Do you want Dwayne to come in here with us? Will you talk to him? Look, Dwayne's here with us now. Is there anything you want to tell him?
Hey guys, how's it going? You know you made me mad for the last year or so. If you got anything to say about that? You made me mad, you scared off company. That was not very cool at all, man. Why did you do that? So where are you at, moaning woman? Let's hear a song.
Hello. Who's that's causing the KG meter to go off? What's your name? What's your name?
That's a sink. There, right here. Something right there. And there's no electricity in this house on.
Hello?
We have nothing over here. This tested 0.
Yeah. All in this area.
There's something that's standing by the sink.
We're just picking up some energy. Are you upset that we're here?
Are you standing over here by me?
Gotta hold it still. I am.
If I go in the bathroom, will you talk to me?
Yep. That was clear.
I don't know what that was. I'm going to the bathroom with Dwayne. You want to come with us?
Did you hear that response? Let's replay that.
If I go in the bathroom, will you talk to me? Is this like a doorway here in the bathroom to somewhere else?
You like to hide out in here? You like to hide out in the mirror?
I want you to come light this meter up.
Sitting right here in front of the mirror. One thing I do not ever like. It's one of the most uncomfortable feelings that I could ever have. But I'm wanting to see if you can appear into this camera or in this mirror here.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen area,
Do you like it today? He's doing some work on the outside of the garage? Dave's thinking about tearing down the place. What would you think about that?
You won't have nowhere to hide.
Does that upset you if this place gets torn down?
That might help with your
You want to go out and regroup?
Yeah, Scott, regroup.
Alright, we're going outside and regrouping.
Alright.
All you men are going to be in here. All of us women are going out there.
Alright.
It's good because I was getting hot in it. I was hot.
Okay, we'll be right back. Is that okay with you? Are you okay if leave?
No, for a second while we were sitting in the bathroom, and I'm not saying it's paranormal or anything, entities or anything, because I don't want to jump to conclusions. But when I went in there, it was like I got a really crazy feeling and lost my breath for a brief second. Like I kind of got choked up for a second, and it was really weird. We're just waiting on Dave. Alright guys, let's go.
I got the camera. I gotta go last.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
You're good. Everybody does. Oh, I told Dave I have to go last because I got the camera.
Oh. Yeah, she's got to get all the good shots.
Alright, we're recording. Okay, so the last time we came in here, we were definitely getting readings from the EMF detector after a certain point. Okay, now it was reading what, between 20 and 50 between you, Megan, and Angela.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime I would walk up there, it'd read between 500 and 1,000, and that's like any of those numbers, my numbers or your guys' numbers, that's still definitely high.
Alright, last time, group team going up the stairs. Everybody's with us, including Rodney. 500, 570.
That's weird. So
It's only when we go with you.
We're back. It's your last chance to talk to us.
unimaginable. So that's giving a strong presence. So by the end of tonight, I'm going to try to get this thing to go nuts. Alright?
See if it does.
I do not suggest anybody to do anything that I do. I have to put that in there because it could definitely be an unsafe environment depending on what is here and what it wants.
Yep.
Alright.
You guys feel good? Go ahead. I gotta go behind you all.
Alright, we're coming up the stairs and if you can light this EMF detector up. I'm going to turn the lamp on and get for all of us. He said that y'all made him feel, or some of y'all made him feel uncomfortable when he was here the last time after we left. Kind of feel like you kind of picked on the poor guy after we left when he was by himself, when he is more vulnerable. So we're here to help. I don't care if it pisses you off, makes you angry. I just want you to show yourself. Because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you can't scare none of us, and we know God's going to protect us. We just want to know why you're doing it. You don't own the house no more. You don't own the property. If you're keeping Mr. Deaver here's spirit held hostage here, I ask that you release him and let him go wherever he needs to go.
Do you understand what we're saying?
Did you hear that response? Let's replay that.
Do you understand what we're saying?
Yes. He did say yes. Thank you. We appreciate the response. I'm not trying to be rude, not trying to be angry, but it kind of frustrates us as decent people, human beings, to watch somebody's life be sucked out of them because of angry spirits. So we want to know why you would do that to somebody. Where's this angry spirit at that likes to do harmful things to people? Is he hiding? Is he hiding?
Is there not enough energy in the house now that no one's living here? Do you not have enough energy? Do you want people to move back in here and live in here? Correct. Are you trying to communicate with us right now?
Can you light up this EMF detector like you did the last time? Show us that you're here.
You said before I made you mad. How in the heck did I make you mad? This is my house, not yours.
Did you hear that response? Let's replay that.
Where's this angry spirit at that likes to do harmful things to people?
Is there not enough energy in the house now that no one's living here? Do you not have enough energy? Do you want people to move back in here and live in here?
Said before I made you mad. How in the heck did I make you mad? This is my house, not yours.
What do you think?
I want a loud and clear yes or no. Do you want Dwayne to move back in here? Yes or no? Do you want Dwayne to live here? Was that a yes? Do you remember that we came here a little over a year ago?
Did you hear that response? Let's replay that.
Do you remember that we came here a little over a year ago?
Yes, see, look. It's right over here on the right-hand side of it. Look, it's not even him.
No, it's right next to me.
Yes, right next to you. That's him over there. Why would he be over there?
It's right there.
Yeah, it would be over his body. That's the thing, though. Like with your camera, it should be on the actual person or object.
Back up slowly and see if it transfers over to him.
It's sitting here.
There's something sitting right here on this camera.
Yeah.
Are you here with us?
Right over there before you got here.
What's your... Dwayne will be right back. You going with Dwayne?
So, and her friend right here, he's standing next to me, so there's no way that it could be mistaken. Could all went with Dwayne too. Could have.
Yeah, because the second he left, that's when...
That thing disappeared.
Are you still in the house with us, or did you go with... Are you waiting for Dwayne? Say we all have a seat.
Oh, hold on, I got one in the kitchen.
Well, hey.
Got one in the kitchen.
Are you waiting by the door for Dwayne?
I think that's what he's doing.
Looks like it.
Are you waiting on Dwayne?
Can you talk?
See what happened.
Have you just always been waiting there for Dwayne to come home?
He disappeared. So, I got a very crazy feeling.
Can you tell us your name? Okay. It's Dwayne. We're like, can you make a sound? Can you give us a sign you're here? We were click, click, click. We're like,
Guys, I'm gonna have to go home. You guys, you can work. You're welcome to stay as long. I'm sick of a dog. I don't feel good.
Oh, Dwayne.
My heart's been messing up on me all week.
Well, we're sorry to hear that.
So, but you guys are welcome to stay. My sister's gonna bring me home over there.
okay.
Definitely hope you feel better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice
I'm gonna have to go get my heart shocked.
Nice to meet
You too, young man.
Yes.
I went back into AFib again after 2 years.
Oh,
Thank you
man.
for having us
No
here.
problem.
We'll let you know after we go through everything.
Okay, all right, cool.
We'll shoot you some clips.
yeah.
Cool. All right, guys.
Feel
Thank
better.
you for those necklaces, Dwayne.
Yes.
And that was awesome.
Like them?
Yes.
sir.
Cool beans. I'm glad.
Thank you.
Thank
I'll make sure you get one, brother.
you. Be all right.
All right. All right, guys. Y'all take care.
You too.
See ya.
See you,
God
Dwayne.
bless you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I think,
Poor guy.
you know,
I hope he feels better.
I do too. Damn.
I think sometimes these spirits can take a toll on people's bodies.
Well, sure they can. Well, if they cause you stress, then they're taking a toll on your body. And stress will kill you. Stress will kill you just like old age will kill you. And most definitely, if they're causing you stress, they're killing. So, yeah. Damn right they can take a toll on you.
Here later on, because I'm kind of upset, you know, honestly, you know, because these spirits, you know, like our last investigation, I can't give out too much information on that. You just
Right.
they gotta wait for the video to be posted on YouTube.
Right.
But you know, the whole thing is, it's like, spirits can be good, spirits can be bad, but when you've seen what kind of toll it's taken on somebody
Oh,
like
yeah.
Dwayne, and then you see him move out, and then he's good, and then as soon as he comes back, he's been sick, but
Right.
to the point where he's come back to, you know, he comes back to that location, and you see that thing that's been here the whole time.
I was waiting for him at the door.
Yeah, and it was they're standing in that doorway for a good few minutes with nobody in that area, so there's no way that they could have mistaken it for anything. And then as soon as he walks out to go use the restroom, you know, it disappears. And something told me to shine it in the kitchen, and it's standing right there at the door waiting for him. So with Dwayne gone, we're gonna see if we can. I'm gonna piss this thing off, you know, give it a piece of my mind. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I feel kind of upset that it's taking a toll on our friend here, and it's feeding off his energy and stuff, and it's, you know, taking a toll on him, and it's made him feel pretty sick. So I think that's pretty much unfair, and see what happens. But we'll let the women come in first and do their thing, and see if they get any kind of
They may
responses.
get something we didn't get.
Yeah.
They may
Yeah.
feel something we don't feel.
Hey, that's fact right there.
Somebody come into the.
I heard the door open. The door made a clicky sound.
Dude, there's nobody by the door.
Well, you know,
Probably
Wayne
stayed
might
open.
not
He might have
close
closed it all the way.
or anything.
No, it's
pretty much closed.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and swap them out.
Yeah, dude, there's nobody in here.
It was loud.
Yeah, it was. You guys heard it too, though, right?
I don't know. I might have heard something. I don't know. What I heard just sounded like a clicking.
Clicking.
But you guys got better ears than I do. Mine's rare. There's certain tones I can't pick up. Certain ones.
Angela, Misty, and Megan walk through.
Girls only team.
What do you think?
Well, hello. Hello.
Said something. That's what I thought it said.
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard much activity from you.
Victor has the phone.
Y'all have been very active tonight. This is the first time I've been here. Can you show me something? Can you say hello?
Did you hear that response? Let's replay that.
Show me something? Can you say hello?
Come to the light.
I hear a female. What's your name? I can't hear you. Playing hide and seek.
Don't whisper.
Was that you just trying to show yourself? Why are you sitting in the corner?
Are you scared?
Can you come talk to us?
Just said hi.
I believe I am. What's your name?
If you're talking to us, tell us your name.
Are you trying to scare us?
Are you hiding in the back room? Don't be afraid.
What are you trying to do? Trying to climb up the ceiling?
Looks like it's just sitting on the floor.
I know, and then it'll get up.
Are you trying to dance? Do you need some music? What kind of music do you like? Blues? Jazz? I'm gonna go ahead and stop.
about is, yeah, you're gonna go ahead and go back outside and regroup.
We're about to leave.
When we go, the energy goes with us.
Did you say you were still here?
Why are you hiding?
All right, we're gonna go.
Bye-bye.
Did you hear that response? Let's replay that.
Yeah, we gotta go because the battery's about to die on here anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so the investigation here was very interesting. We are going to go back and review our stuff. Very, very different from the first time we came out when you all...
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely.
And then for our new folks to this location, what do you all say?
There was some energy, but nothing like you all described being here the last time. It's really almost not even like the same place from what you guys went through the last time.
I felt that the energy here was more playful or mischievous. I didn't feel anything
Yeah,
other than
there
that.
was nothing ominous or hostile. It was just a pretty calm. But there was some energy here. We picked up some very cool stuff. But nothing hostile.
For me, it kind of reminded me like the feeling I had was like if you had like a flashlight with a battery that was really low and going dead, and you turned it on, and like right when we walked up there, like that for that first moment, it's like it turned on for a bit and then slowly went away, and then Dwayne ended up having to go home sick, and so our prayers are out for him. Happy thoughts.
Most definitely.
We let it go.
Yeah, and then I think like right when he left too, it was just like
The energy
kind of just went. It just got quiet.
Yeah.
So, any last thoughts on this place before we wrap it up?
No, just great investigation. We did what we can, and keep Dwayne in your prayers.
Right.
He makes it through whatever we need to get done. So definitely,
Cool.
we're not just here to investigate, but to look out for the general safety of the clients. So
Dwayne was glad to see us.
Oh yeah, he
We're
was
glad to
so
see
happy.
him.
We were so glad to see him.
Yeah, it was nice to meet him. I had never met him. It was very nice.
He's such a good
to meet
guy.
him. He is.
And he was so excited to see us and share his stuff. And then, and thank you for having us. And I think also on this point too, it was a great setup. We set this place up real quick.
We did.
And we had everything all wired up, ready to go. So I think the more of these we do, the faster we are at setting up. So good job.
Each investigation will learn more.
Yep.
And let's not forget thanks for the brother and the property owners.
Thanks for the owner.
Letting us use the restrooms.
On another note, we are at 9:03
subscriptions. We're about to hit 1,000, so share, and watch, please.
We need the hours.
We need the hours. But all right, team. So let's go ahead and get everything wrapped up.
Dixie Highway East for 1.5.
All right, team. So we went over all the footage, and now we're back on our way to meet Dwayne. I think this was unique because going to a client's house a second time, we kind of were able to come to our own conclusions about the location and I want to say the client himself.
This is a reconfirmation for us, from the first investigation that we did, that, it's not just a fluke, that we actually did catch something the first time, and we did catch something on the second time. So
Yes.
just confirmation that, we did have some activity and it wasn't a fluke. So
Yes, not as, we have to take into consideration that, Dwayne hasn't lived there in over a year. There's no water, no electricity, no other things for energy to feed off of, and we've took all this into consideration when we did our investigation this time. And the fact that we still caught stuff,
and it's some of the stuff that we did catch was actually tied to the first investigation.
Yes,
so
exactly.
we got some of the same reoccurring evidence. So that's definitely a positive. It's definitely a plus. Just like I said, a confirmation that it's not just a fluke. It just this is happening, that's happening. No, we've had the same occurrences on both investigations. So it's definitely a sign.
And not just the same occurrences, but the same occurrences on separate on separate pieces of equipment.
Yes.
So that alone makes things interesting. It makes it more legit, and that's what we try to do. That's our whole goal, is to be able to prove or disprove things.
So I want to say good work. I can't wait. I think he's going to like it because he's already kind of now more used and understanding of the paranormal. He's been doing a lot more research into that atmosphere. And I think he's going to get a kick out of seeing what we found. Good, living it up.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you saw it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's weird about that? Okay, so she's recording. So it's weird me being the sensitive and the clairvoyant type. So I had told Victor today that I was going to propose to her on a live Facebook video. I was going to surprise both of them, and he said, man, that's a great idea. Well, what we didn't know was they had talked about it the day before, and Megan spoke to Angela, said it would be really nice if Rodney would propose to you on our live Facebook feed. And and then when me and Victor was driving, I got this just like a ton of bricks just hit me in the face. It's like, you got to propose to her on Facebook Live.
It's a woman thing, I tell you.
Yeah, right? That's good. All right, so for your house, I think so going off of our past experience and going off what we have now, it was neat. So you know how we include you into it, so you got to see some of the action.
Right.
We had some really interesting SLS footage because not only did we get activity on the Xbox Connect, the mobile one, we also had the Xbox One plugged up with our laptop pointing at the couch because we had that activity last time and it was neat. You got to experience the thing rubbing your head. So we got it on camera.
Oh, awesome.
And you got a copy of it too, so you can show all your friends.
Cool.
But yeah, so we'll go into like the SLS footage that they caught with the mobile one, and then we can also check out the other one, and then we'll go into the audio.
Okay.
And I want to say, I think like, and everybody else could kind of chime in on their feelings on it. From last time to this time, I think for me personally, there was a big difference in the no energy in the house. It's not feeding off you, so but there was still activity and it was neat.
Yes.
And I think the other interesting factor to this, like looking at what we caught, how it was interacting with you and it was rubbing you, and even when you left, and I can't wait to get your take on this, when you left, Rodney followed you, and whatever it was in the kitchen, and then it was waving at you as you left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, remember when I was standing in the back bedroom, I had initially caught a stick figure on our mobile SLS camera, and it was in the corner facing towards the hallway. It was in the left side corner, and the crazy thing about it was when you had come back in, you said, hey, I'm going to run outside and use the restroom or something. And said, okay, we'll be in here whenever you want to come back in. Well, after you had walked out, that stick figure, I believe, disappeared. And I said, okay, I'm going to go in the living room and see if I could pick anything up in the living room. But as I was getting ready to walk past the opening to the kitchen, I said, something told me to point it towards the door. I pointed towards the door, and sure enough, that stick figure was almost like it was waiting for you to come back.
Really?
So we got it. Yeah, we definitely got
Wow.
it.
And that actually led us into like an even more conclusion. We think like either whatever's there just like is so extremely attached to you or used to you, and even some of the audio that we caught kind of like confirmed that. And so it's like either it like when you got there, things started lighting up like it was connected to you, and then when you left, things sort of just started fizzling out. And then that's pretty much how the night went. It's just like it was very minimal, even to the point to where some of the, like the EVPs, like by the time it was just us there, it really didn't want us there. Like even some of the response we got was like when the girls were in there doing their last round, it told them get out. It was just like,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, it was like it didn't want anything to do with anybody else. It enjoy whatever's there seems to enjoy you. You got this like good like
Oh, you
power.
guys made me feel so good just proving what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, Mom believed me, but she's my mom.
Exactly, right?
Moms have to.
believe it, they have to.
Yeah, definitely.
No, and that's the thing. That's what we do is when we go into these things, we want to like we do our best to try to like connect the dots, and then we record the heck out of everything, and like that in itself, I think having somebody believe in you is a point, and then like the cherry on top is like, hey, you told us stuff happens here, and we caught stuff happening here.
You know, and the second time, you know, not only did we catch the stick figure on the couch with one piece of equipment, but we caught it with both of our SLS equipment.
That tells you something.
Our original one that we made mobile, and then the one that was sitting stationary with our new Xbox One camera.
And you can see how this one picks up multiple people, because there's a point where all of us are in frame, and it... whatever was here seemed to really, really love you. So some of the clips that we caught.
Use this equipment to communicate through to answer my questions. Do you understand? Do you have a message for Dwayne?
What is your name?
Sam.
Yeah.
If I go in the bathroom, will you talk to me?
Yep. That was a very faint whisper.
Yeah, I heard that. Wow. And does that freak you out that
No one was in the house when that went off.
Do you understand what we're saying?
Wow.
Woman.
Where's this angry spirit at that likes to do harmful things to people?
Right?
And these are many different voices, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now that no one's living here? You still in the house with us? Are you waiting for Wayne?
There's a moaning woman. What's up with Dwayne? What's up with Dwayne?
Oh my. Watch some culture.
Right? You definitely don't have to be afraid because you showed it who's boss, and it is interesting. I think like every time you experience something, try to experience something else or add like another little thing to it. Like it's simple stuff. You could probably find a bell sitting in this house, and reward it. Like if it gets on camera for you, if it likes the bell, reward it.
Pavlov's dogs.
Yeah,
Pavlov's,
exactly.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha.
So that went wonderfully well. Dwayne is a really good guy. He is from this, started doing his own investigations, and he's still trying to figure stuff out. And I think he's on a great path. I think he got a kick out of seeing the findings and hearing the audio again. And I think he took away the fact that like it fizzled out when he left.
Yes.
What do you all think? How did that go?
I agree, you know, and the fact that we were able to show him that, you know, we not only caught this this figure on one piece of equipment, but we caught it on both, and that it was, you know, I think we kind of confirmed to him that whatever's there is, it likes him. I feel like, you know, I feel like it's attached to him in some way, shape, or form. And you know, and the fact that when Dwayne walked out the house and, you know, and it waved at him, it stood at the door and waved at him and then disappeared.
Yeah.
That really blew him away.
I think it's more directly tied to him and connected with him. And without him being there, there's no need to be there or to make an appearance. So,
right.
You know, you noticed the change in activity whenever he was there and not there. So
yeah, and as you know, and then, you know, when me, Megan, and Misty were in there, you know, and we were like, okay, we're gonna leave now, you know, and it said get out.
It doesn't want to do anything with anybody else. It just wants Dwayne, which is an interesting thing because I think, like, it fed off him for so long, it made that intimate connection.
Yes, I agree with you there. You know, and you know what, like we told him, you could see the change in him personally.
Health-wise, his, you know, just his vibe. Between being happy, sad, down, or up, has definitely been a more positive outcome since he's left the house.
Yes.
So, you know, I just think it's feeding off his energy and it was wearing him out.
Yay! Yay! So, sneak peek on what we're doing next. Are we going back to finish an investigation now that we have some more answers?
Most definitely.
Most definitely, Jamestown, Kentucky.
Yeah. And
I know some of us are excited and some not so much.
Right?
I'm excited.
I'm excited but nervous. After what I went through the last time.
Absolutely.
I think I'm going to go in a little more mentally prepared this time.
Right.
And I think we might be all right. You know, I'm going to go with a pocket full of protection stones.
Don't tell anything to touch you.
Angela, head towards the portal.
I don't recall saying that, and I didn't until I went back and reviewed audio.
Hence why it's always good to record your paranormal investigations.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. But I look forward to it. Am I nervous? Not really, because I know it's not attached to men, so I'm good. But I'm excited to get some more information and to uncover some more stuff, you know, that's been said about the house, about multiple things. I don't want to be a spoiler, so I don't want to say what it is. You'll just have to stay tuned and watch and wait for the outcome.
You can use this equipment to communicate through, to answer our questions. Do you understand? Do you have a message for Dwayne?
What is your name?
If I go in the bathroom, will you talk to me?
How many of you are here? Did you say 36? Two.
Do you want us to switch out? Is there too many people in here? Do you understand what we're saying?
Where's this angry spirit at that likes to do harmful things to people?
Is there not enough energy in the house now that no one's living here? Do you not have enough energy? Do you want people to move back in here and live in here?
Said before I made you mad. How in the heck did I make you mad? This is my house, not yours.
Is anybody here?
I just think you're a coward.
Can you tell us your name?
About time, you sorry bastard.
You in here with us? Do you know who Dwayne is? Do you remember that we came here a little over a year ago? Now, are you in here with us? You're here. Bobby here?
Where you at?
Good morning, woman. Talk to me.
Is there anyone in this house with us that wants to communicate? No, we're asking a lot from you, but can you really clearly tell us, yes, I'm here?
Can you sit up here on the couch with me and Dwayne?
You can jump back up and touch Dwayne's head again. That'd be cool. Yeah. Do you like our bell? Did you like my bell? Alright, I'm back with you. Yeah. You still in the house with us? Are you waiting for Wayne? Or you only have to take Wayne? You just want Wayne's energy. Does your spirit just leave this house?
Can you show me something? Can you say hello? Tell us your name. We're not afraid. What kind of music do you like? Don't you get lonely? Guess we're gonna go now.
See, it's on the other end of the couch again. See, that's him over there. Why would it be over there?
It's right there.
Yeah, it would be over his body. That's the thing though. Like with these cameras, it should be on the actual person or object.
Back up slowly and see if it transfers over to him.
No.
So it's sitting here?
There's something sitting right here on this camera.
Yeah.
Can you do that for us?
Oh, I got one right here. It was just here.
You're going to be real clear. What is your name? And I'll ring the bell again.
Okay, I got one right here. Guys. I got one right here. I got one right here. Let me stand right here in the corner. See it?
Is that you?
There's nobody there. You can see it's right there. Here? Yeah, I'm standing right here in front, in the corner right here. Is that you standing next to us? Can you reach out and touch my hand? Reach out and touch my hand. Reach out and touch my hand. Look at that, you see it? Dude, I just felt like a tingle on my finger. Can you do that again? I can feel you.
What's your name, Jack?
Just standing like right in front of us. It seems like he's more back up.
Alright, I'm back with you.
Hey, Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one right here. I got one right here in the walkway right here.
Oh, I wish. Sorry.
No, you're good. You can come in. But yeah, we got one more right here in the walkway. Look, right here.
Is that you standing in front of the camera? Can you give us a sign that you're in here with us?
Can you reach out and touch my hand again? See it? Can you do it again? Just reach out and touch me. Yeah, he definitely got one right there. Because, I mean, there ain't nothing over there. It could be mistaken for...
Yeah.
anything.
Here, I'm going to try to get on frame so we can see two. Is it right here?
Yeah.
Should be. Should be right here in that general location.
Yeah, get in there.
Between the door and the closet.
Yeah, you're standing right next to it.
Are you here with us?
I'm trying to get you on because he's standing right next to you. Back up a little bit further. Trying to get both of you guys. Because for some reason not picking you up. Stand like you lay out, look straight at me. I'm trying to get you both in there.
Are you here with us?
But it was there before you even got here.
Oh, you're good. Dwayne will be right back.
Alright, he's gone. He left as soon as Dwayne said he was leaving. It disappeared.
Are you going with Dwayne?
See if I can get anything. Oh, hold on. I got one in the kitchen.
Well, hey.
Got one in the kitchen here.
Are you waiting by the door for Dwayne?
I think that's what he's doing.
Looks like it.
Are you waiting on Dwayne?
Can you talk?
See see what happens.
Have you just always been waiting there for Dwayne to come home?
No, he disappeared. So, I got a very crazy feeling that this thing. Okay, you're sitting in that couch.
You got something on yours?
But it was on the other couch.
Can you say that again?
I just had a figure in the bedroom.
Playing hide and seek? Don't whisper.
Was that you just trying to show yourself? Why are you sitting in the corner?
Are you scared? What is that?
Are you standing right here in the closet? Or by the closet?
What was that? Don't whisper. Why? You can't whisper. Oh.
Are you standing in front of the door? And gone.
You don't like your picture taken? Are you afraid? Ooh, that's kind of good in here. You like it in here? That's you. Sorry. Thank you. I see you now.
Are you mad that we're here?
What are you trying to do? Trying to climb up the ceiling? Looks like it's just sitting on the floor.
I know, and then it'll get up.
Are you trying to dance? You need some music? What kind of music do you like? Blues? Jazz? What year are you from?
Like touching my head. Yeah.
Hey, can you guys get that window in the living room closed, please?
Tell her, hold on, we're getting...
Just give us a second. We actually got a stick figure sitting on the back of the couch, touching Dwayne's head, and we actually had one in front of the window a second ago.
You want me to pour some water on the floor like I did before? I'm going to pour just a little bit of water. Can
you make that little thing right here? I'm going to touch it. I'm going to show you what you got to do. Can you make that little thing light up? It's showing. We got another little ball, the one that we actually had thrown.
Yeah.
We got that with us too.
That is so cool.
Alright, do you see this ball in my hand? This ball, if you barely touch it, you got your cell phone?
Yeah.
Can you start recording?
Hold on, let me run out there and get the camera.
Already starting to get activity.
It's
Look
something.
at that.
Can I record this?
Yeah, definitely. Right. So there's somebody sitting on the couch, but there's not really somebody sitting on the couch. Here, there you can point your camera that way. There's nobody there.
It's still there.
Still there. Alright, if you kick this ball, look, if you just barely tap it, it'll light up. We just started getting, we couldn't leave.
I got it in front of this little heater thing first, then it disappeared.
And then it jumped up on the couch.
Over his foot.
What's the odds? You got the night vision on? There's nothing here on the couch that would indicate. It's picking up 3 figures. Me, Dwayne, and this unknown figure.
You got that recording right?
Yeah. So, if you're here with us, can you touch my hand? I want you to touch my hand, please. You touched it before last time I was here. Was that you? Come on, touch my hand. Don't be afraid. I just want to feel you. See, you're patting Dwayne on the head. You're kicking the couch. Don't be afraid. Can you give me a high five? So apparently it likes you, Dwayne. Did you feel anything?
No. Break my head off, so stupid.
Hey, you could touch him on the head. Do you miss Dwayne?
Hey, that is so cool.
Something's coming through the box. Do you miss Dwayne?
Did you get our EMF on there?
Yeah, I got one sitting in there. I got one sitting in here. I don't know how well it's going to come out, though.
If I'm going to sit back and see, I think it would.
It's taking up the box, that close to the box.
All right. So, I'm going to sit next to you, too, okay? Ah, it's comfortable. Look at that. There's 4 figures. So, you can see us 3. And the 4th one. All right. Can you hold my hand? Yeah.
As always, thank you for watching. On the next episode of Paranormal Investigations, the team revisits Jamestown, Kentucky. Will they again find the angry spirit that has haunted this home for over 15 years? Will the team make contact with the spirit, Sandy?
What is your name?
Did I just say Sandy?
Tune in next time to find out what happens on Paranormal Investigation.